baby, sometimes I feel so naive. Thinking you would come back to me.
Oh yeah, baby. We're here. We're welcome. We're back. We're doing. It's a hermit quest time. Look at this outfit, man. Oh my god. Sexy, amazing, beautiful, cute. All of the above. Back to the hermit quest we go, and this second time we're gonna meet our maker, meet the one who is fantasizing it, you know, following the ideology that if it sucks, then it must die, you know, and it's a thing. It's something to believe in, I suppose. You need something, because if you don't believe in anything, someone will give you something to believe in. I assure you that. So guys, welcome. It's a solo quest. It's the Mark. It's the Koopa. Welcome to Dragon Quest X. Like I said, yes, we are doing the rest of the Hermit quest. I hope you're having a good little day today, because we're gonna get into deep, dark, dank topics. You know, I haven't been in a good mood in a long ass time, so you know, we're just gonna get more and more radicalized, more and more angry at the world. Disgusted while playing video games, because video games are the most congruent thing. You know, this is your training grounds. A lot of people think it's a joke, but this is truly what they train you on if you go to the military. I'm not even fucking joking. You know, flight simulator is how they get you to fly airplanes. I'm not even joking. So, RPGs are how you figure out how to grind life in general. You know, and I feel like life is the biggest game, the biggest RPG, the biggest bunch of bullshit, crock of dookie water that you could have. Because of the time involved. That's the one thing, you know, the only thing that helps us gain experience. It's time. And they just sort of crunch it together in this game. Because honestly, it really sucks. It really fucking sucks that I have to wake up every morning and go from 0 to God every fucking day. 0 to hero. You know? It sucks. I wish I could just save my progress, you know, keep a little bit of that shit. But no. You want to be a true masculine fellow. You know, you want to be a guy. If you want to be a dude, that's the only way. That's the only way. If you don't do that, you're going to crash out, you know, betray yourself, betray your family, you know, and not be able to just adhere to society. Because although this place sucks, there are good things about it. And if you want to stay and benefit from all the good things, you have to conform, be a slave to something that you want to be, willingly. You know? Prosperitize yourself. I don't know if that's a word, but I just made it up. Anyways, we got Fushi, we got Giga, and we have Frost here, along with my slimy, gooey white monster, who is always within me, in my balls. I mean, my party balls. And yeah, this quest is pretty basic. As far as gameplay goes, there are 2 spots, I think, that we need to inspect. This time we're fighting a boss, which is basically that big old gator that we saw in the last episode. We are exterminating the things that are getting rid of the fairies, you know, and figuring out what's happening, like who's trying to destroy the fairies or whatever. But actually, in reality, I guess I'll give a little story spoilers today, because I don't feel like going over it when we actually get to that part. I'll probably be talking about some other random bullshit. But yeah, this guy, he's not actually killing the fairies, he's storing the fairies so he can give them to his master, so that he can absorb the fairies and then destroy the human race. Because humans are, they're shitty, you know, they just kind of suck. So we have to follow him to another area. One of our fairies is gonna follow him, and then we follow him to another area, and then we fight him. A third one. And then yeah, so that's the basic gist of the story. I believe his name is Brands, Bruise. I don't know. It's funny because after version like 5, everything has voice acting, but they still don't want to voice act the vocation scenes. I don't know, man. I need some fairy voice acting here. Hold on. Let me get my heart. Once you get to the appointed region east, use the spirit companion from the key items below. Follow the 2 of you. You can probably get these with theirs and see how far they are. Follow me, baby. We cannot let that matter. Once it's in our hands. Alright, see, it needs work. But my fairy voice is quite competent, you know? I feel like I've been honing in on that shit all my life. Okay, anyways. The game's glitching out, so I'm gonna reset real quick. And then we'll be back. I believe the next area we're going is in Cuckoo Land as well. I believe, I don't know. Off we go. So I think I get pretty lost here. So indulge me. This is gonna be a little long. We're, you know, spend a cool 30 minutes with me here. You know, this is not as long as it should take if you know where you're going. But new quest, guys. New quest. I'm having fun with the game. I just, you know, I got a little lost. I'm not even gonna lie. And honestly, whenever in real life too. Here we go with the damn analogies, you motherfucker. Stop bringing reality in my video games! I'm sorry, man. Once they put politics in my video games, I was like, you can't escape it. You can't escape it. This shit is real, you know? And we have to distinguish that all these bullshit that we spout online actually affects reality. But yeah, that's me in life. You know, whenever I'm going to a new place, every time, the first time, I usually get lost. I usually take like one wrong turn, and I live in the most fucking confusing city ever now, for the moment. And because of that, yeah, whenever I'm going to a new place, new house, new area, yeah, every time, man, I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know, man. The quest markers aren't good. I need a giant yellow arrow above my head. This ain't GTA though. This ain't Crazy Taxi. Yeah. So it's fine. I will say it's a little annoying though. It's a little annoying that I'm still directionally challenged. You can't be good at everything. Like I said, guys, we have permanent stat growths that are higher than others. I suppose perhaps I can get a little bit good at it one day, but right now I suck. Yeah, see, there we go. I think this is where the confusion starts, because I look at the damn cave that I'm supposed to go into, and then I'm like, nah, that's not it. That can't be it. That can't be it. Don't be stupid.
I think that was the cave, though.
You know, Occam's razor, really, it's the simplest solution. Is usually what it is. Occam's razor. It's retarded shit. But whatever, man. That's just life, you know. And as a thinker, you have to be comfortable just letting life play out, run its course, do its thing, suck its dick, you know, slurp its nuts and grab its balls. Automatically, if it wants to, and if it doesn't, you know, it ain't gonna suck itself. It's time to break my fucking spine. You know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter too much. You know, you gotta get a relax into it. You gotta really feel out the energy. But yeah, don't be ashamed. Don't shy away from your mistakes, because we're all gonna make them. We're all gonna be idiots sometimes, maybe all the time. Maybe 90% of the time you're just retard mode. Maybe, you know? And that's okay. As long as you acknowledge that you are. See, that's the thing, man. A lot of people just can't stand the fact that, hey, man, you fucking suck at life. You're terrible. You're awful. Everybody has to be a great fucking person. Everybody has to be super perfect, super amazing, and super incredible. But the problem is that a lot of these people who say that they're amazing and incredible and want a virtue signal and all this shit, they're usually the worst people. The worst, awful people. If you meet someone and they have to tell you, yeah, I'm a pretty good person. I'm a really nice guy. I'm really funny. Especially if they say they're really funny. Man, every person who says I'm super funny, I've never laughed at a joke. I only laugh at them. Legit, man. Legit. Sorry if that peaked the mic. That was a little loud, but you can see I'm getting very indignant here. Because it's so annoying, man. It's like the one thing on this earth that we can make and most other species of animals have no idea how to do. You know, these fucking words. And they mean nothing. And they mean nothing. To the vast majority of us, they mean bullshit. They mean fuck all. You could say anything. You could say anything, and according to reality, you know, truth. It is what it is. You got the right emotions to it. It don't matter what you say, man. We believe it. We believe it. We believe it. You got the right aesthetic to you. You know. You hold the right accredited vocation. Yes. Fucking ridiculous, man. Truly, 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 and I think we should really acknowledge that class changes should be something a little bit more of a special adheration, you know, maybe a little, maybe you have to reach a level cap before you class change, you know, maybe you have to do a little quest, extraordinaire. You know, I'd say there are a lot of things in this world medically that should probably be gate-kept a little bit, and I don't really like gatekeeping. In anything, you know, we should just have equivalence of opportunity in all. But you know, sometimes people are too stupid. Actually, let me correct that. All the time. People are too stupid to recognize when they're doing something that's going to actively hurt them. And back in the day, you know, I'm gonna go back to this bullshit. Natural selection happened, and they just fucking died. You know, when they did the stupid shit, they just fucking completely off themselves. Everybody who wasn't accountable would not be here. Everybody who, you know, didn't want to do the work. Everybody who was incompetent and wasn't able to do the work. Everybody who ignored the lessons and did it their own way because they thought it was better. Guess what they are? They're fucking dead. And that was the olden days. That was natural selection. You know, back way before the 19s, way before the 18s. You know, we're talking BCs and shit. And nowadays they're all alive. Is that better? Some would say. You know, I don't like people dying. I don't like that. But. And this is just me. This is just my own opinion. If I was living back in the day and I was a fucking stupid midwit retard, I would rather my life reflect that and punish me for being a fucking loser by death. You know, just fucking ended it all. Rather than exonerate and put me on the world stage to be a lolcow for everyone to point and laugh, make fun of, disgust, be an exile to society, basically live on hell on earth. And you have no idea why, because you're so fucking retarded that you think you're doing the right thing, that you think you're advocating for your own safety, your own health, you know? I just think that's fucking crazy. Like, natural selection, it was awful, you know, it was brutal, it had no mercy, but some would say, I am the sum, that this is a worse fate. Also because it does affect the people with actual brains too, you know? And that's a very selfish statement of me, of course, but you know, just like these midwits, I'm advocating for my own life and the people that I love, that I know aren't fucking stupid, that I know love the truth. And of course, we're beginning of September here still. After the tragedy that happened, I'm not, you know, in the mood to make a lot of happy episodes, so I apologize if the Hermit episodes and the start of version 4 is coated with a little bit of a bleak sky. But it is what it is, man. It is what it fucking is. You can't take the heart out of it, you know, and oftentimes the heart wants what the heart wants. Right now, the heart wants violence. And truly, the people who deny this part of themselves are the people that lash the fuck out, you know? You have to just have this emotion and get it out there, push it out there. I'm not saying, you know, go ramble to your friends who really don't want to hear about it, or your girlfriend or your spouse or whatever, you know, stave it off for something that you can actually emotionally coat and can be mutually beneficial. A lot of people like to dump on others, and I don't think that's right. It's one of the main reasons why I have this channel, man. Because as much as I love talking to people, a lot of the times I don't see progress, you know? I don't see the benefits from speaking my words. So, indeed, here, we will have concrete evidence that my shit means something. Or that it means nothing, you know? Either way. I like concrete evidence, you know? I like seeing number go high. Indeed. It's a little bit of a mental illness. Maybe a lot of it, who knows. See, the thing with life, guys, is that you have the truth seekers and the truth makers. And in the holy year of 2025, there's not a lot of truth to make. I'm just being real. Unless you're a scientist, we've pretty much discovered it all. Unless you're making AI, we know all the fucking principles and rules. There's not a lot of truth to uncover that have not already been corroborated by evidence. And a lot of people, when they make these truths, they're like, evidence? Truth? My sources, I made it the fuck up. And if it's emotional enough, you'll believe that shit. You'll believe all that shit. And excuse me for being vague, but that's the fucking whole reason why I am vague, man. We can't go with exacts. I have to do this so that you actually think about, you know, the context of your situation. Your specific situation. That's the only thing that's going to help you, critically thinking about your context. Because everybody got a little context, nuance, you know what I'm saying? There's good parts to anything. You know, NTR, murder, Maybe not incest. Maybe there's no good option for incest, you know? I don't think there's any good option for pedophilia. You know, see, these are things that I just have in my life experience. And then I critically think about it. And then I'm like, you know what? Nah, for me, that don't work. That don't work in my morals. But you see, a lot of people take that in themselves and then throw it on someone else. You know, like this doesn't work in my morals, so bitch, you're fucked. And it's okay if you have weird ass morals. It's okay if you live a weird ass life. Society requires conformity. So just leave. Do not be a part of it or change your opinions. It is what it is, man. We don't live in the fucking animal kingdom. If you don't like it this way, you have to, you know what I'm saying? You can't just lash out and murder everyone who doesn't agree with your opinion or seeks to understand the truth of your opinion, instead of just blindly believing that everybody has equivalent rights, equivalent fights, all this bullshit. Because we don't. We don't. On a basic level, you know, you put two people against each other and one person's gonna come out on top. That is what it is. You know, a guy or guy, girl or guy or girl. You know? One's gonna come out on top. So, of course, we have an opportunity equality that probably should be adhered to. And even nowadays, I don't even know if I'm really down with that shit. I don't know, man. If you're just a fucking idiot, maybe you deserve less opportunities than the rest of us. I'm gonna be real with you. Doesn't matter a skin color. Doesn't matter a gender. Doesn't matter a religion, an ideology, anything. I don't care, man. If you just have a lack of communication, critical thinking skills, your own opinion. If you lack any of those, then you know maybe you just shouldn't have as much opportunity as the rest of us. I'm being real, man. Also, the ability to learn, the ability to change your opinion, the ability to evolve into something that makes more sense in the context of your current situation. Some people grow up thieves. In their 40s or 50s, they ain't stealing shit no more. They figured it out. That is a basic evolution of thought. And people don't respect, you know, when you suddenly have different opinions on, you know, religions and wars, you know, suddenly, hey, maybe Israel's not as great, you know? Jews over here pulling their glasses down like, sir, what did you say? Sir, can you reestablish that? Hey, I just want to know, you know, the truth of things. I just want to understand what's really going on. Maybe we should, you know, there's facts to both sides, and then, you know, pow. Goodbye. You know, because people don't really care that you're trying to connect people, to level off the conversation, to have people understand. You know, to have the people from this side understand the other side. You know, maybe elope. Maybe connect. Maybe get it a little bit. They benefit from us being divided. It makes so much sense, man. You know, and you may not think that division runs this country, but we've been in a deficit for years. And there's a lot of easy ways to fix it, I'll tell you that. But we keep getting distracted, you know? We keep getting distracted by, oh my god, this is such a wonderful free country. I say y'all motherfuckers need to get used to being slaves. Because you are already in this free country. Fast food, consumerism, but most of all, the greatest slave. Social media and the internet. Don't we love it? Don't we love it? You can't get away from it. I can't get away from it. I'm on it right now. Well, not technically right now, but you know, you're watching this video on it. In a meta sense. And that's the thing, man. I don't really want to view it as an eternal devil, because like any tool, like a gun, a hammer, whatever, it can be used to kill, it can be used to create, it can be used to bring blossoming art. But I'm sorry, man. There's too many idiots. We gotta gatekeep this shit. I'm sorry. But if you're dumb, you should be a little happy that I want to help you. You should. You fucking stupid idiot. You fucking retard. Be happy. I'm trying to save your ass. Because this whole, and like so many bad things you can name from this, but the body dysmorphia, you know, the loneliness, the addictions, you know, the blue light effects. Man, I have to have a different like lens coating on my glasses because this fucking screen destroys my eyes. And like on a basic level, I don't think there's one thing that we can really just say, ah, yeah, I know social media is good for everything because of this, you know. It has too many fucking cons, you know? And we really were moving, I think, in the kind of right direction at first. You know, we were like, hey, you know, keep your kids off of this. Be careful, you know. The internet safety, do not talk those bad people. I just really feel like that rhetoric is kind of gone nowadays. I don't think it's because I'm old. I'm 28 now. Oh, 28, 3 years younger, huh? Holy shit, I'm 29. I forgot. My birthday was this year, so I'm 29, 3 years younger. 29. I don't know why I said 28. I don't know who I'm thinking of that is also 28, but, yeah. Holy man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy when you think you didn't think you know, things like this could happen in your generation. Things like this should not happen in your generation. But it all makes sense, and to me, it's all been building towards it. You know, we all knew the lid was gonna pop off like this in some way. I just wish it wasn't in this way. You know? But indeed, guys, this is not here to radicalize you. This is here to get your eyes to open a little bit about, you know, just the reality that we are facing right now. The world has been made into an endless grind that nobody wants to do. We're all taking shortcuts, mental and physical shortcuts. We're shortcutting progress and destroying a lot of our infrastructure and our foundations because of it. And one of those is mental health. It's a huge mental health crisis. And shortcuts in mental health are everywhere, man. A lot of people tell you this social media, like, you know, oh no, just get some better help. You know, just talk to some people on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Just go join some Zoom groups and then you'll be better. You'll be less lonely. Jump in the Discord. Jump in the Discord. No. No, fucker. I'm sorry. You know, it sucks, but the only way you're gonna get through this mental health is through yourself. Through that fucking guilt, man. And I don't care how dark it is. I don't care if you want to kill your own mother. You have to walk that path by yourself, mentally, or with a therapist. But what the therapist is gonna fucking do is make you think about that shit. They're just literally a person in front of you talking through it with you. You know, you can do the same thing as a therapist does with this fucking microphone in front of your face. And, for a while I had that thought, you know, of just, you know, busting it down with myself, and then I eventually took the plunge. And I decided to record it, put it up, because holy shit. I don't have enough space on my PC. I also like when numbers go high. And honestly, guys, we have to stop denying our own power. We have to. You are a divine being, I know, I can tell. You pulled this random, rare YouTube pool, so I know you are. You dirty fuck. I need to stop berating you, but I'm just mad right now. I hope you don't take it personally. I hope it's a little funny. We should all be able to laugh at ourselves a little bit. You know, and whenever you make a YouTube video, you're completely allowed to berate your audience. You know, maybe I'll grow a masochistic fan base because of this. Who cares? I don't mind. I'm a little bit of a switch, so we can go back. But yes, indeed, guys. It's a crisis. It's a crisis of mental health, of awareness. But I think a lot of people are just way too scared. We're just hella paranoid. We think everybody's gonna kill us, so we gotta kill them first. Me, I'm over here. I'm like, I wish. I don't know why you motherfuckers want to be alive so much. Like, what are you attached to on this earth? What do you think is so good we can't get anywhere else, huh? You really think any of this has any value? There's a reason why I'm playing a game that you cannot even play normally in the States. There's a reason. A lot of this shit in my immediate area, to me, you know, this is my opinion, overhyped, overblown, overpriced, with shoddy makesmanship. And that's exactly what I think about the women nowadays. That's exactly what I think about the immediate people that I see outside. You know, they just take the shortcut. They overprice themselves. And then for zero effort, for zero internal conflict, they want it all. And I'm like, bro, go through some fucking pain for once in your goddamn life. Purposely. And then we'll talk. And then we'll talk. You know, because if someone who's gone through the pain purposely every fucking day, you can just see the difference. You can tell the difference. You can breathe in the difference. And then people are like, oh, he's just born with it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't be like that. I have to cheat. Anyways, let me stop complaining. This boss is actually hard. You get a lot of party members for it, and only 2 of them can really affect it. Luckily, this is a really fucking good healing class. We have Frost being the Dragon Mage and Baby being the Guardian, so I have a good defender. Just over here taking damage for me. And the fairies are doing most of the work. I believe the red one is the fighter, and then the blue one is the like a healer thing. But yeah, you really don't need too many moves. You just use a Triamulate to get the 3 heals back. You use Spirits Within to get your little balls back, get your 3 balls, and then Bated Breath gets you the buffs. I think it's a Fire and Ice buff and a Defense buff. Healing Way is a lot of gradual HP. I think it's like, oh my goodness, I think it's like 1 per. It's really fast healing. I think it's like 1 per second. So, or it might be more than that. I think like 100 per second or something. But it's very, very fast healing. I have to look into that because I don't pay attention to skills. I don't pay attention. Who needs to pay attention? All right. But we're almost done with this boss, and we're gonna meet our maker. Meet our Thanos clone. Don't we love it? Don't we love it? Actually, it's not even a Thanos clone because he kind of just wants to wipe out everyone. Not even just the half, you know? He's like, you know what? We can 100% this shit. we can 100% this shit. I feel like it's been a long year, but at the same time, I feel like we got here really quickly. I don't know if anybody can relate. Yeah, let me know how you felt about this 2025. We are at the 4th quarter. Oh. And yeah, I feel a little repressed, feel a little depressed, but I'm glad I found a way to express myself, you know? I have not really talked to a lot of people besides you guys, so just want to thank you guys for stopping along every now and then, every once in a while, just to see how I've been going, how I've been doing. Yes, we are still here in Dragon Quest Land. Yes, it is still fun. Hope you decide to join me. They have updated the free trial, right? So now in Dragon Quest free trial world, now that we're on version 7.5, you can go up to 3. Oh my goodness, not even 4.4, and the level cap is increased to 110, so you can do a lot more quests. You cannot get this class. This is an exclusive class for if you buy the game. But try it out. They do sales for this game all the time. The Japanese dollar is very, very, very underpriced. The yen is very low right now, comparatively to the overinflated American dollar. So right now, my sub is about $7 a month, and I believe it's a little less if you get multiple months at a time. And if you wait, like a patient little goober who is also broke, you know what? I don't even care if you're broke. Live below your means. If you wait, oftentimes they have like 50% off sales, 40% off sales for the full game. You can get 1 through 7, which, I mean, it's basically 7 different Dragon Quest games. You've seen how long these damn parts are. We got 50 parts for the first 2 versions, and then 50 parts. An entire another 50 parts for the 3rd version. And I believe the 4th version might even be more than 50 parts. Not even joking. It's fairly long, the 4th version. And I think I might do a little bit more live commentary like I did, you know, with the little voice acting during the scene this time, because I'm gonna be real with you guys, the story in version 4, I'm gonna have a hard time with. Not like the actual like gameplay or whatever, just the story. It's just, this is when the story gets just, it's the story that I have to get through to get to version 5, so you get to the actual fun stuff. I didn't enjoy this one. It's just a little convoluted, it's a little confusing, and it's very derivative. It's referencing a certain movie franchise, but in a weird way. And I'm trying to analogize and connect it with things, and it's just very hard. It's very hard for me. So I've played through a little bit of it on the Guy Geek, on my baby file. But yeah, I think I will live commentary it so I can commentate on it, so I can actually like understand what the fuck is going on. Because I think for the analysis video, I just need to do more work, man. I just need to do more work. Flat out, man. But yeah, that's what's coming up, guys. Done with the quest, back to the Hermit's place, and yeah, we'll turn it in. We'll do the next one next time, and get rid of this Thanos motherfucker. This Thanos fairy Fitch. Did I call him a Fitch? Oh my god, stop trying to make Fitch a thing. Okay, guys. So, I think I'm done being weird on this video. As a whole, I will still be weird. Forever. You cannot stop me. You cannot stop me. You cannot beat us. So, now that we've made it here, I want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful morning, night, or day, whatever it is. Whatever day I upload this on, I'm sure it's a good one. Because you woke up. Because you have ears. Because you have eyes to see, this beautiful, beautiful game. This beautiful text on the screen. I like how I say beautiful game while there's absolutely no graphics on it. Just the ultra timing of this video, you know? The ultra perfect timing of this commentary. It's one of the reasons why I like doing post commentary. I don't know, man. It's a more fun process, but we'll do a little live commentary too. Just to test it out, feel it out. Okay? Okay? All right, you little goober. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, drop a like. Go ahead, drop a subscribe. If you made it this far in the video, drop a radicalized. Ooh, look at the cute little elf. She matching me. All right, Saki. You have a wonderful one. I will have a wonderful one. I appreciate you. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Baby, sometimes I feel so naive.
Subscribe, damn it.
Thinking you would come back to me. Say I fucked up, I'd have to agree. But second chances, I do believe in. Just give me one reason. We fight, make up, then fuck her, that's the sequence. I've been dreaming about the most recent. I don't lie, no, I don't pretend. Yo, guard up, that's defense. Let it down, Lord, I swear I won't let you down. I ain't Tupac, gon' get around. Was clueless at first, but I get it now.